Do you know how does heat flow? Children, let us perform an activity to understand the concept of direction of heat flow. We place a glass of hot milk in a dish with cold water. After some time, milk gets cool and water gets warm. Both milk and water come to lie at the same temperature. Direction of the flow of heat is from hot to cold. In the same way, while helping your mother in the kitchen, you must have observed that a frying pan becomes hot when it is on high flame and it somewhat cools down when you turn the flame down or remove the pan from the flame. So, the flow of heat from a region of higher temperature to a region of lower temperature is called transfer of heat. Similarly, in nature, there is 3 different ways in which heat is transferred. These are conduction, convection, and radiation. Let's study these 3 modes of heat transfer in detail. Conduction, the process of transfer of heat from the hotter end to the colder end of the object without any actual movement of the molecules of the material is known as conduction. When we heat solid metals, their particles vibrate vigorously. These vibrating particles collide with their neighboring particles and pass on their energy to others. These neighboring particles thus start moving faster and the process continues. The transfer of heat by the process of conduction takes place only in solids. Conditions required for the conduction of heat. Heat can be conducted from one body to another only when they are, number 1, in contact with each other, and number 2, at different temperatures. Now, let's learn about heat conductivity of metal through an activity. We already know that metals conduct heat. Materials required for the activity: iron rod, stand, nails, candle, matchbox, screw. Procedure: take a stand, fix the iron rod to the stand by using a screw. Now, fix some iron nails on the rod at an equal distance from each other one by one by using candle wax. Lit the candle and bring it near the iron rod. Now let the rod heat up for some time. The iron rod gets heated. You see that the nail nearest to the heated end of the rod falls down first. Then the next, and finally the nail farthest from the flame drops at last. This experiment clearly shows that heat moves from one end of the iron rod to the other. This property is known as conductivity of heat.